Hey everyone! So in today's video I am going to be testing out a Silisponge dupe, and most of you probably already know what a Silisponge is. It's like a little silicone, like rubbery sponge but basically it's supposed to be 10 times easier than an actual sponge because it doesn't absorb any product, so you're not going to waste anything, and it's also supposed to be really simple and easy to do. But I'm here today to test out a cheaper version that is very similar, and hopefully it does the same job, because obviously everyone can't afford a Silisponge. But even though I think it's only like, what was it, £7 or £8 I seen it for on Beauty Bay, and I got this one for £1.99. But obviously some people can't order online off Beauty Bay, or they still just don't really want to spend that money on a little rubber thing. But I'm here today to test this out and see if you can get a cheaper version that'll do the exact same job. Now I actually haven't used a Silisponge, but I've done like so much research on it, and I was actually thinking about getting one, but then I was like, I don't know, because it was so weird. But then I saw this for £2 and I was like, do you know what, I might as well get it and try it out, and if it turns out good then you can get it too. I personally just am freaked out a bit by it, but hopefully it doesn't freak me out too much today. So yeah, I'll just clip my hair back and we'll go straight in. My hair is like still half wet because I don't like to dry out my hair. I like it to dry naturally, so please excuse that. Okay, so the dupe that I'm going to be using today is the W7 Silicone Pebble. So it just looks like that. Really similar. And this was, like I said, £1.99. Is really cheap. What does it say? It says super soft, flawless and no wastage. We'll see about that. And for instructions it says,
apply a small amount of liquid or cream makeup to your W7 Silicone Pebble and blend to face for a smooth finish until there is no more makeup left on the pad. Repeat this action for thicker coverage. And then it says, for smaller areas of the face you can bend your W7 Silicone Pebble into a point and apply and blend your makeup as required. Then clean your W7 Pebble using soap and warm water, wipe dry and store away for your next usage. Cautions: keep away from sunlight, keep away from sharp objects. If outer rubber silicone is damaged, discontinue use. Keep out of reach of young children.
so fairly basic, fairly straightforward. I'm just going to crack this open. Oh god, I'm so afraid to touch it. Oh my god, this is gross. Oh my god. Is this what a silicone titty feels like? This is literally, oh my god. I'm like that type of person that textures just completely freak me out. Ugh. Anyway, so this is what it looks like, if you can see that. It has the little W7 logo on it, and it looks like the exact same as a Silisponge. But see whenever I looked at this Silisponge, I literally thought it would be hard. Oh god. Right. So I'm also going to be using my primer with this, just for the crack, to see if it actually does work, and just in case you're one of those people that don't really like to put primers or makeup on with your hands and you would rather just use this, then I'm going to test that out for you. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, now this primer is really, oh my god, I'm going to put it on the back. Pour it on. That is so weird looking. Okay, right. I'm also one of them people that, oh god, you rub it or, ew. Oh, this is, I'm just rubbing it on because it feels like it would just get absolutely nowhere if you tried to pat it on like you would a sponge. But I'm like more of a brush person anyway, but I do like my Real Technique sponge, but I would always just go for a brush. But it's good that like you don't have to damp this, all you have to do is whack it on and go. Okay, so it says to do it until there is nothing left. That was a weird experience, but it kind of makes my face feel really smooth. Like whenever I normally put that primer on with my fingers, it always feels tacky after. So this might actually work as like a smoothing agent as well. We'll see what it's like whenever we do the foundation. And I'm also going to do my highlight and contour with it. Cream obviously, but may as well just do it all. Okay, so for foundation I'm going to be using my Milani's Conceal and Perfect. And it is in the shade Light Beige. You know, I'm running out of this, so I'm just gonna like, because this is what I would do to my face, but I want to do it to the, okay, so this is what it looks like. How freaky is that? Okay, so I'm just gonna do it like how I would a brush and just plop it on my face, and then so I'm just gonna go in like circular motions. I feel like using this, I'm probably like using it wrong, but it feels like it's going more into my skin than what it would a regular sponge. Probably because I'm like smearing it on my face, but for me it's just not doing anything. Like if I tap it, like it's just sitting there. This is the weirdest experience of my life. I feel dirty. I feel like it's really hard to blend, like really hard. But you know, I'm no expert, I'm just like you, just trying to test it out, and if it's bad then I'm trying to be the one to make the mistake for you so you don't have to spend money. Like, learn from me. I mean, some people might like this, but me right now, I'm just not personally a fan. It does take so much longer than what you would with a sponge. Like, my arms are killing me. Maybe I just need to go to the gym more. So that is what it looks like. Looks good, to be honest. Like, once I blended it all in, it's not patchy anymore, but before it was, and it took me like so long to just get it even, and that's something you would have to keep in mind if you were thinking of purchasing this. So I'm just going to take a wipe and wipe it down as it says. I mean, obviously after I'm going to wash it with soap and water, but all you have to do is just wipe it throughout like your makeup, and then that way it's like really efficient. So that's what it looks like after I wiped it. It's okay. So for concealer, I'm going to be using my Natural Collections in the shade Fur. I'm just going to put this like on my face because it's easier, and then I'll blend it in with the silicone sponge. Okay, so remember it said that you can like bend it into a point and do your concealer. I'm so uncomfortable. Ugh. Okay, so now I'm just gonna try and top. Oh god. It's really awkward to hold. And it makes the concealer feel really, really sticky. When normally this would just feel so light. I feel like if you're a really patient person, like, you wouldn't actually really mind this, but I'm so impatient and I'm so lazy. I just want like my makeup done fast. Like, although I love it, it takes me so long. I love the way a sponge it's done in 2 minutes, but with this you really do have to take your time more. Contour, I'm going to be using my NYX's Cream Contour Palette, and it's also a correction palette as well, but I'm just going to be using the brown shade here. If you can see that, I don't know. I'm going to be using the darkest shade. Do this. I'll keep an open mind. I feel like because it is silicone, everything's just sliding off it. And because it is so slidey, like you're putting more product in one place and just like absolutely nothing in the other because it just completely slides off. So now we're going to try and blend it. I'll try and like go up the words. You should let me know if you'd like to see it compared to an actual Silisponge, and I'll definitely do that. I just really wanted to get this to test it out, really, and also see if it would like deliver the same results as what the Silisponge would. So far it is like looking normal, but it's so much effort. So that is how it turned out. Let me know in the comments down below what you think that it turned out like, or if I made any mistakes. I'd be happy to know and learn from it. But yeah, this is my first time using this, but I think it turned out okay. I'll get back to you whenever I finish my whole face, and then we'll chat more about it, so I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I'm back and I've just finished my makeup. I've just kept it like really simple, but back to talking about the silicone sponge. Whether it was a hit or miss, I would personally say miss. I can't really see myself using this again. It was just so difficult it was like just so much work. But if you're someone who like hates having to wet their beauty blender or having to constantly clean it, this would probably be for you, especially if you were patient. I'm like the complete opposite of that, so it didn't really suit me, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to suit you. I would definitely advise you to get a more cheaper version, just so that you can get the hang of it and really get the feel of what a Silisponge will be like, and whether you yourself can see yourself using a Silisponge. But for me personally, I don't think I will. But it's not a bad product. Like, I think the quality's good. It's just really the effort that has to go into it I don't really like. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about it. I hope you enjoyed the demonstration, and I hope you learned something from it and got some advice. And let me know if you like this video by giving it a big thumbs up and subscribing to my channel. It really means a lot to me. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Mwah.